because he got on such a roll there after telling me first that he was too nervous to talk. And that was when he was the #3 wine of the year. When you're the wine of the year, you get as much time as you want, with one exception, you've got 4 minutes. Vincent Avril with our wine of the year 2005 Clos.
Vincent, la dernière fois, il a dit de sa parole, mais il a parlé, on a dû lui dire de s'arrêter, il parlait trop.
Ladies and gentlemen, I don't have to explain anything. She said everything for me. So, no, it's a real honor for me to be amongst you today. I would like to congratulate all the time the Wine Spectator and thank for this outstanding organization all the time. Chateauneuf-du-Pape is a very old appellation, and Claire said we have several grape varieties. Clos covers 35 hectares from 24 different parcels. So we have very, very different parcels in Clos. And it's a blend also of the 13 varieties, but if I speak really in percentage, the blend is 65% Grenache, 20% Mauvais, 10% Syrah, and the rest 5% are all the other varieties, so Muscadet, Baccarat, Ténèbres, and the other 6 varieties are for the white. Grenache Roussanne, Clairette, Beaujolais, and Picardin. The variety of parcels allows us to blend different variety at the same time in the same vat. That's why we have an interest to have several parcels, because it would be impossible to do that if we have all in one pot. The maturity between 2 different grapes could be really different. So, and also for the same grape, on 2 different parcels you can have a different character, you can have a different maturity. And so the blend is very important in Chateauneuf. In Burgundy you have 1 grape, 1 soil. In Chateauneuf, the old generation have replanted 30 different grape varieties. There was a reason, because I think the blend increases the complexity of the wine. It's very important in Chateauneuf. Clos we have a very classical vinification. The Amphi campus harvest is distant. We leave the grapes fermenting in vat during 3 weeks and come to juice twice a day. And after the wine is aged in wood in 50 hectoliters barrels during about 12 months. We don't use new oak. We give priority to the tannin from the grapes, especially the skin. We just pump the wine in wood for the exchange through the wood, but the wood brings no flavor, no tannin. We try to make very long-keeping wine, if we can. We have the climate, the soil, and the varieties to do that. But we want Chateauneuf-du-Pape is a powerful wine, and we try all the time to get the finest, elegant, balanced equilibrium. Because the image of Chateauneuf was plenty of time alcohol, and I think with small production and good maturity, you can have very fine and elegant wines.
If you remember the 03 vintage from a couple of years ago, in what was a very, very hot, powerful vintage, Vincent's wine had this incredible finesse to it, and I think you see that again here in the 05, which is a very tannic wine. It's a very structured vintage, but again, that balance and finesse that Vincent coaxes out of his wine is really what sets it apart from many of the wines in the appellation. And it's a great contrast with the Vieux d'Anjou. There are a lot of similarities with how they make the wine and the grapes involved. There are some differences though, and I think you see that come through in the wine. So once again, Vincent, congratulations on a superb wine and on Wine of the Year. Now move quickly to our last 2 wines, 2 Aussie Shirazes. So we're going to see another compare and contrast in the last 2 wines.